Hello and welcome to today's and probably the last episode of season 1. And today we are going to explore acrylic painting. My good friend Kalyani here is an excellent artist and she has won prizes for her paintings that she has put in the exhibits. And she does all sorts of paintings. And thank you so much, Kalyani, for coming onto the show, and I welcome you.
So first of all, I'd like to thank you for inviting me. Painting has been my hobby since my childhood. My mom is a really good painter and I would say she is my biggest inspiration. I have used different types of painting mediums like oil painting, water painting, acrylic painting, among which acrylic is my favorite. I'm gonna show today landscape painting using acrylic paint. It is a very simple landscape painting so that any one of you can try it at your home.
Okay.
These are the basic colors that I use: red, blue, green, white, black and yellow. You can mix and match all these colors and make a different color out of it. And I use bigger tubes because if I want to make a bigger painting, these are useful. I use these two because if I want a very specific color, I can use these two.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you different types of brushes. This is a flat brush. It is used to paint a larger surface area on your canvas. It comes in different sizes. You can use any type of size depending on the area you want to paint. So this, I'm gonna show you a stroke on how this can be used. So like this. Next is angle brush. It has a angle. If you want a pointed stroke, like if you want to paint a branch of a tree, this is useful.
Okay.
So
Let's see how that looks on the stroke, on the paper.
So if you want a curve like this, then
Oh, you can rotate your brush as you are making that stroke. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Next is round brushes. These are different sizes. You can use this to paint smaller area.
Okay.
Or also like a thin stroke.
All right.
If you want to paint a border of a painting, then you can use these kind of brushes like this.
Okay.
Next is the fan brush.
Funny looking.
Yeah. This can be used to paint a grass or a tree
Okay.
or a waterfall. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it gives you like different strokes like this,
Okay.
or a grass. Like this.
Awesome.
These are the type of canvases I use for my paintings. You can get different types of canvases in the market, different shapes like circle, rectangle, square, according to your requirement. I would suggest using a thinner texture canvas as compared to a rough texture, because with the soft texture canvas you can blend the colors in a better way.
Okay.
One more tip, like while painting, try to paint the edges of the canvas. This is the painter's tape. I use it often for my painting. This is the paper where I put some border. If I paint it and I remove it, I get a good border to this painting.
Oh,
So
that's a good tip.
I use this painter's tape for that. For the cup painting, for the ceramic paintings, I use these paints. These are the enamel paint set that I use. You get different types of paint set in the market. You can choose according to your likes. This can be used for wood or plastic, ceramic, metal, fabric, paper, glass paintings.
Oh wow.
So it is of
Wide
great
range.
use. In this there is a thinner that you can use while painting. Like I have painted these glass,
Yeah, so beautiful.
these cups
Kalyani.
in here. Thank you. I used a marker to draw the structure of the drawing first, and then I painted it with these colors. So I use the basic like brushes to paint these, and I use this thinner to make that color little bit thin. These are dishwasher safe.
Okay, so
It-
enamel paints don't go
Go
away,
away,
with the soap and stuff like that.
Yep.
Okay. These look so beautiful. Such a great idea to get plain coffee mugs or something and just paint whatever you like on that. So she
Yep.
has done different things, and it just looks neat, and it's like a nice surprise to your guests when you serve them coffee.
If you want to paint a larger surface area with mixing of colors, try to prepare the quantity of the color like in a larger amount, because if you use up all the color and you still have some surface area to paint and you try creating that color again, you don't get the exact matching color.
Oh yeah, so that might look like two different colors painted on one surface.
Yeah, don't use too much of water or too less of a water, because if you use too much of water it will be watery and you won't get the exact color. If you use little water, then the paint will be thick, there will be a merging problem. Never let your brush stay in water for a long time, because it may damage your brush and you won't like get good strokes out of it.
Okay.
If you are new and you want to try to paint something, try with simple paintings like a landscape, a tree or a flower pot, still life. So it will help you improve your painting skills, and
You won't get discouraged basically. I think it's good to start on the basics and then improve on.
Yep.
Thank you so much, Kalyani, for giving us invaluable tips about which brush to use, what type of paints to use, and how to do your strokes and all the other technical things that I didn't have any idea about. But thank you so much for sharing all that information with us, and thank you for joining us in today's episode.
Thank you so much. I loved being part of this show, and I hope you loved it. Thank you.
And guys, try it out at home and post pictures, okay? Season 1 is ending with this episode today, but season 2 will be releasing in a few months. I'll keep you posted. Until then, see you.
Bye bye.
That was so amazing, Kalyani. Hi.